This video will show you how I fitted a wooden dog gate into my motorhome to keep my dogs contained safely whilst travelling and to keep them off the sofas when they're wet and muddy. So I just bought this, it's called a Cuggle wooden extending gate from Argos, $23.99, and it came with these metal eyelets with it. I also need some scissors, some black elastic, and these special command hooks, they're called, so you can fix them to things without damaging the wall, or in this case the woodwork of the motorhome. So for my particular motorhome, I wanted to sort of block the dogs in the kitchen at the back, so I fitted the two hooks across just the one side of the gangway on that side, and on the other side I've actually got a fridge here. So I still will need to be open the door. So actually I put the fixing hook on the opposite side, around the corner, as a fixing bar. So here's the gate. I've already tied the elastic on the short end, and then all we have to do is just literally put the metal eyelets, which are already come with the gate, slot them over the hooks that you stuck onto the woodwork. Sometimes a bit fiddly with one hand, and then the other one you just get the elastic which you've tied on and then just hook it on the other side, and that means you can take it on and off easily and twist it around, but it just keeps the dogs contained in the back of the motorhome. Well, they look quite happy with that. Unfortunately, during the night of our first trip away, Ozzy, the little one, managed to push it open and squeeze through the gap. So we went to plan B, which were these slightly different command hooks. They've got sort of a metal hook instead of a plastic one, which makes it swivel more easily. And then we use a little bit of wooden architraving, which would cut off to shape, and one of the screws actually came with the gate. You just had to slot it in, and then a fixed bit at the bottom to stop it being pushed open by Jack Russells. So now, as you can see, it's much firmer. No escape. We've tried it quite a few weekends now, and he can't get out, so that's great. And it's actually, with the new hooks, it's much easier to sort of swing it round and open it if you want to get through, rather than having to hurdle it. You have to be a bit careful there, because when the heater's on, you don't want to put the gate against it for too long, because it might be a bit of a fire hazard. But then you just stopped a bit of wood on a screw, and it acts like a little catch by the side of the fridge. You might have to adapt to your type of motorhome slightly, but I'm sure you can think outside the box. So you just lift it up and then it swings open, and you can actually just lift it off the hooks again if you want to take it off completely if the dogs are all dry and you're not travelling. So that's it. Now have a nice wooden gate in the motorhome to keep the dogs contained for travelling and if they're a bit wet and muddy.